When I was a kid, my family went to the video store to get movies. Every week we would go to the Movie Fan, a locally run rental place in Bloomington Normal, Illinois, where I spent part of my childhood. The store had 2 floors, and I remember it vividly. We would go inside and head straight downstairs where the children's section was. For some reason, the children's movies were situated right next to the horror films. I remember staring at the shelves, looking at row after row of VHS tapes covered in scary box art. I flipped over the back of every single box, reading the back cover plot teaser, and scaring myself with the idea of what the movie could be about. I remember vividly the poster for Saw 2 with the severed fingers hanging on the wall, and the cover of The Hills Have Eyes. I became fascinated with scary movies from just walking around the Movie Fan and looking at VHS boxes. And then, right on the border of the horror and family section, sat a strange box. The movie was Frankenthumb. Very few people I've met have ever seen this movie, but I remember checking it out from the video store and watching it. The movie, it turned out, was part of a franchise created by Steve Odekirk, the man behind Jimmy Neutron, Bruce Almighty, Evan Almighty, and even Patch Adams. The franchise was a series of parodies of popular movies, including Bat Thumb, Thumbtanic, The God Thumb, and Thumb Wars. Frankenthumb was the first Frankenstein movie I ever saw, so I couldn't really appreciate the parody, but afterwards I saw every single monster movie I could get my hands on. Watching the movie again now is very strange. The plot focuses on a mad scientist, Dr. Frankenthumb, and his assistant, Humpy the Hunchback, as they try to create a living being out of dead body parts. The movie is full of childish humor and references to the original Frankenstein film, like the theft of a violent brain, Frankenstein meeting the little girl at the lake, and the climactic windmill scene. The movie isn't great, but it's a fun, weird relic of the past that reminds me of the video store that I first discovered it in. I soon moved out of Bloomington and into Champaign-Urbana, Illinois, the home of another video store. This one was called Rentertainment, and was owned by a local. I was older then, and the movies were all DVDs. The magic was starting to die. I still loved looking around the store and discovering strange movies like Turkish Star Wars, but gone were the days where I could pick up the box of a horror movie and scare myself with the implication of the back cover. The store soon closed, destroyed by the power of the internet and of Netflix. But I never forgot the video store, and I never forgot Frankenthumb. It's a weird little movie, and it definitely feels weird to watch it as an adult. But since it's just over half an hour, you don't really have much to lose. Go ahead and try it. Maybe you might be reminded of your video store memories. So go ahead and give it a try.